Hey there, horror fans. Ready to get your spine tingling? Today I've got 3 terrifying no-sleep stories that will haunt your dreams. Let's dive right into the darkness. Story 1. The Whispering Man. It all started on a chilly October night. A young woman, let's call her Emily, moved into an old Victorian house she inherited from her late aunt. Everything seemed fine until she started hearing whispers coming from the walls. At first she thought it was just the wind, but the whispers grew louder and clearer. They were calling her name. Emily. Desperate to find the source, she discovered an old hidden room in the basement. Inside she found a portrait of a man, eyes seeming to follow her. The whispers became unbearable, and one night the man from the portrait appeared at the foot of her bed, whispering her name. Emily fled the house the next morning, never to return. Story 2. The Babysitter. Sarah was a typical teenager, earning some extra cash babysitting the Thompson kids. One stormy night, she was watching TV when the power went out. She decided to check on the kids, but as she climbed the stairs, she heard faint crying. Reaching the top, she found the kids huddled together, terrified. They pointed to the closet, saying a man was inside. Sarah opened the closet, but it was empty. She reassured the kids and put them back to bed. Later that night, she heard the crying again, but this time it was coming from the basement. Sarah, armed with a flashlight, headed down. As she reached the bottom, the flashlight flickered and she saw him. A tall, shadowy figure with hollow eyes. She screamed and ran upstairs, calling the police. They found no trace of anyone, but Sarah never babysat again. Story 3. The Forgotten Phone. Mark found an old smartphone lying in the park. Curious, he took it home, hoping to find the owner. That night, the phone rang. Mark answered, but all he heard was static and faint whispers. He hung up, but the calls kept coming. Deciding to investigate, he discovered the phone belonged to a man who went missing a year ago. The whispers became clearer, pleading for help. Mark felt a cold hand on his shoulder and turned to see a ghostly figure, eyes hollow and lifeless. The figure whispered, "Find me." Terrified, Mark threw the phone away, but the calls never stopped. The whispers now followed him everywhere, driving him to the edge of sanity. Hope you enjoyed these chilling tales. Sweet dreams if you can sleep at all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more spine-tingling stories. Until next time.